Hello everybody, it's TMOG 217. Welcome to a LEGO Star Wars 2021 set review. Can we look at set number 75314, the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. It retailed for $99.99 USD, $149.99 Canadian, and $99.99 pounds. This contains 6 figures, technically, and 969 pieces. Taking a look at the two side builds for the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, you have Crosshair's Speeder. Now this design is heavily copied from the one that was released in the 501st Legion Attack Troopers set. And the only difference is that there's like 1 or 2 different pieces swapped out for different things, but it's more or less the same build, just different color scheme. And, you know, you can fit Crosshair in there. Now, if you don't want Crosshair to be firing it at anyone, you can take his blaster rifle, put it in here for storage. That fits pretty well, I'd say. You can get him to just pilot the speeder. Now, for the other speeder, I can fit 1 figure as well. It's based off of, I think, 1 or 2 episodes of the Bad Batch, where Hunter was the main one to pilot this. It does have a clip on the back to fit a single weapon. I don't know, you can't necessarily hold both hands for the controls. I mean, like, it's difficult to have the figure sitting straight on the vehicle. I don't know, it's not the best control piece in terms for a minifigure, but it works. It does have stickers on it, as well as this one, I forgot to mention. They both have stickers. This one more than this one, but still. Nothing much else I can say about the speeders other than they're pretty decent. Okay, taking a look at the main build. This thing is surprisingly underwhelming. It looks quite small like this, which kind of is. It's meant to be play scale, basically. The coloring, I don't get why people are complaining. It's fine to me. It's a nice mixture of both. I don't see an issue with the color. The wings can fold down using those weird like ratchet joints, and you can fold it down, have it look like it's in flight mode. So that's pretty good. Now, if you want to have access to the internal parts of the ship, all you have to do is lift up like so. Kind of tips back a little bit, and you have access to the inside of the ship. In terms of taking a look at interior, you got 2 spots right there to fit 2 minifigures, and 2 spots here to fit 2 other minifigures. You also have a sticker. I'm not sure what that's referencing. The same thing goes for the other side, because there's also a sticker there. Another issue I guess I have is that, like, kind of fragile. Got to be careful with how you pick this up, because it can fall apart somewhat easily, I guess. There's also that stickered element right there. Another feature as well is it's got some weapon storage. Now, if you use this little handle thing, you can flip that up. There's a little crate you can pop out and fill up with some weapons. It's a little bit of a pain to take out with one hand, but it can be done. So, you just fill that up with weapons, put it back in there. It fits in there kind of nice, and then you just flip that down, boom, weapon storage. Also looking at the back of the shuttle, I like the detail on this. I like that they went through the trouble of making the little gunner's turret thing. Now this thing as well, you have some stickers on these pieces. Now if you fold these down, you can kind of make it look like it's landed, I guess, you know. So that's a neat little feature. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but you can do that, I guess. Anyway, let's take a look at what these figures look like inside the shuttle. Alright, so here's what the shuttle looks like with all the Bad Batch members put inside the shuttle. Now, this does come with a gonk droid, so if you don't care about putting the gonk droid inside of the shuttle, you could fit all 4 members. However, you can't really put Tech or Wrecker in the front, so you have to just basically put these 2 in the front there, but that's fine. Now, if you are going to put the gonk droid in there, you just got to remove like either Wrecker or Tech. Take the gonk droid and just plop it in there. It'll be fine. Anyway, let's actually have a look at these figures. They're looking pretty cool. Another feature I wanted to mention about the shuttle is that on the bottom there are some spring-loaded shooters. To fire those, you just basically press down on them and they shoot out. Personally, I figure these are quite easy to trip if you're picking it up, so personally, I don't like them. I am not going to be displaying them with them inside, so it's up to you. Just a fun thing I forgot to mention. Take a look at the first two minifigures of the Bad Batch. You have Hunter and Tech. I think these figures are alright. I like that Tech got a backpack, however, I don't like that Lego was like, oh, we're going to give him a printed backpack for Hunter. Kind of seemed a little cheaped out. I mean, like, they could have made a physical backpack and then had us remove the backpacks. I don't know. I do like Tech's specially molded helmet. I do wish the visor could flip down, though. That's a little nitpick of mine, though. Removing that, you can see he's got goggles on facial print and a goggles off. I don't think I've ever seen Tech without his goggles on. So it's kind of weird they included this facial print. He does come with a hair piece, so you can make him have some hair. That's what that looks like on either side. And the same thing goes for Hunter. He comes with a hair piece, and he does have a double-sided facial print as well. Now the hair piece does kind of cover up that little skull on the little bandana, which, I don't know, kind of is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. So that's how that looks like. In the instructions, it did tell me to use 2 knives for Hunter, but I'm like, I don't remember Hunter having 2 of those knives, so I just gave him 1. Kind of wish it came with a blaster as well, but oh well. Let's move on to the other figures. For our next 2 figures, we have Echo and Wrecker. Again, great figures in terms of printing. Don't like that Echo came with a printed-on backpack. Whatever. I think Hunter gets a pass, though. It's fine. However, don't get why Lego decided to not give him a specially molded hand, because, like, in the show, he doesn't have an actual hand. So, I don't know, kind of another cheap out, I guess, but oh well. And now removing these, you can see the facial prints, which I think they did pretty well. However, for Echo's print, though, I wish that for this little piece right here, they would have extended it a little bit more. I think that would have looked a bit better, in my opinion. Nothing much else I can really say about these figures, so let's move on to the final 2 figures in this set. For the final 2 figures, we have Crosshair and the Gonk Droid. Crosshair looks alright. I kind of wish they would have had that rangefinder. Would have made it a little bit nice. Again, same thing with the backpack. Would have been nice if we could have the thing to hold Crosshair's rifle like it's shown in the show, but oh well, nothing much we can do. I do like his facial print, though. At first, when I first saw images for this set, I thought, why didn't he come with a hairpiece? But if you watch The Bad Batch, I think it's self-explanatory why. So, yeah, let's move on to the extras. Taking a look at the instructions, you got the QR code right there, same as the box art. Pretty big instructions, but that's to be expected for over a $100 set. You have the digital building instructions thing right there. And flipping through, it's just your typical instruction booklet. Even when you get to the very end, I like that they have continued to show the sets on the side, plus the minifigures that are included. I've always liked that. Then you have the Skywalker Saga, which is coming soon, maybe. And then the parts count, which go over to 3 pages. And then the win at the back. In terms of extra parts, this is what I got in my copy of the set. Quite a lot of extra parts, plus a brick separator, which is nice, but yeah, that's to be expected with larger sets. Overall, this is a decent set to have. It's got its nitpicks, issues with it, but other than that, it's an okay set to have, especially if you're a fan of the Bad Batch show. I'd definitely recommend picking this up, despite the price being a little on the iffy side. Still, I'd say pick this up. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this kind of video, let me know by leaving a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that bell notification, be very much appreciated. But yeah, again, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Until then, see you later.